Hey, Don, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Nando?
Hi, I'm Jason Defoe. I am the president of the North Dakota Rough Rider Whisker Society.
I'm Eric Lutheran, the vice president of said club, and I'm excited to see where our Whisker Society goes.
Oh,
yeah.
Very new, yes.
Tell me a little bit about it and how it got started.
Well, my wife and I, Marlo, we went to the World Beard and Mustache Championships in Pittsburgh this year. And at the Worlds, we were talked into being more involved in the community. And it is a community that is very rewarding to be involved in. It's all charity-based. Most of the clubs are charitable organizations. So really drew us in that way. So we decided to start our own club because North Dakota currently doesn't have one. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have a nice core group that's really excited about this. I think we have a lot of backgrounds that really give us the opportunity to bring people into the group from all different areas of the Grand Forks area, the North Dakota area. People are really looking for something like this. You know, a way to have some kind of community involvement, a way to give back, a little bit of brotherhood kind of thing as well. Although, there's women in our club as well, so this is not just it's not just for men. I have been growing this one for 124 months.
We're counting by months. I like that.
Over 10 years.
I like it.
My beard is about 11 years old.
Okay.
So I had a stem cell transplant back in 2014, and when they radiated and gave me all the stuff, all my facial hair fell off.
That happens.
And I said, I'm never shaving again, and here I am.
You're going to have to use product at some point. Most guys can get away with just a little bit of oil. Just a dab of oil, work that in, and that's really all they need. It's a lot of beards fail because people aren't taking care of them, because they haven't been told how, they haven't been shown how. So also part of what these clubs are all about is helping each other with tips, tricks, product suggestions. So yeah, don't be afraid of product, guys. Just a shout out to the rest of our crew at the Rough Rider Whisker Society. The ones that couldn't make it here today, we miss you.
Thank you for this group for putting this on. This was a fantastic event, fantastic charity, and that's really what this society, this community is about. We want to give back, we want to be with good friends, and check us out, North Dakota Rough Rider Whisker Society. Perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Don, tell me a little bit about yourself and what the beard.
Our club formed in 2017. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We raise money for local charities in the name of bearding. Our main fundraiser is the beard comp today. This is our, I think it's the 7th annual or 8th annual.
Okay.
I should know that.
Yeah.
Our charity this year is Sleeps in Heavenly Peace, which is a nonprofit organization that builds beds for children.
That's awesome. How long has this been going on for?
Beard Patch, so the first one before we were a club was 2016, and then our official first club competition was in 2017, and we've done one every year since then.
And nice. And how many people have attended before?
I think the most competitors we've had is close to 60.
And how much have you guys raised?
The most that we've raised is $15,000 one of the years, and that was in 2019. But last year we were able to raise $10,500 for a local pit bull rescue that we raised.
How long have you been growing your beard for?
Since about 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
But I've trimmed it a few times.
What are some comments that you get from people about your beard?
I hear ZZ Top all the time.
What would be your advice to somebody just starting to grow out their beard?
It's all about taking good care of it. There's products out there that will help keep it moisturized. The beard oil is actually for your face, and the balms and the butters are actually for the hair, for softening. All beards matter. You guys know? All beards matter. It ain't about the size of the beard. It's about the person that wears it and how they carry themselves.
Don, thank you very much for interviewing today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nando, for being here.
Thank you.
So my name is Scott Hill. I'm from Minnesota. I'm the president for the Renegade Beard Club Minnesota chapter. There's 500 to 600 of us in the U.S. We've got chapters throughout the country, international countries, Canada, Germany, Switzerland, UK. We were established in 2023. It has been the biggest brotherhood family a man could ever ask for. And if you want to find a good family, definitely go check out Renegades, because you're not going to regret it. And that's what we are. We're a safe space. We're open to everyone. It don't matter, short beard, full beard, long beard, 20-foot beard, you're still welcome. So this is the Minnesota chapter patch. Goes over the heart, where the family is. This is the club patch after your prospect period of 30 days. This one is my Irish crest. And then this is the LGBT Minnesota pin. And then on the back here, got the wolf head. You're running through life blindfolded and being free. So to me, I feel like having the blindfold over the eyes, you're taking life at a feeling point. And to me, this is actually one of the best clubs that this is my first club period that I've ever been with. The Renegade is my home. It's my safe space. And if I'm having a bad day, all I gotta do is pull out my phone, throw a message in the chat, and next thing you know, brothers are there at the snap of a finger. Use beard butter before I go to bed. That way when I wake up, I don't, have the snags and rough patches that can't brush through. I oil in the morning and at night before I go to bed. Just let it grow.
Just let it grow.
Grow your beard. Don't be afraid. Chase it, find it, and follow it.
Nice. Good word.
Yeah, my name is Aaron Berg. I'm the president of the Minnesota Beard and Mustache Coalition. We are a nonprofit 501c3 based out of St. Paul, Minnesota. And we, as a collective, like to get together, raise money for charity, mostly men's cancer research and awareness, and sort of the November theme cancer stuff. But then we also like to help other nonprofits throughout the state, and we hold beard and mustache contests like the South Dakota group is hosting today. And then also do other give back things like feed my starving children. We have a highway cleanup every couple times a year, and do what we can as a collective to keep the beard world moving in Minnesota. So I'm a transplant to Minnesota, so I wasn't part of the group when it organized, but I joined around 2017, and at that point they were in transition from a social club to a nonprofit. So they transformed from the Minneapolis Beard and Mustache Club to the Minnesota Beard and Mustache Coalition. And I'm currently the president, as I said before, and have been the president since 2019. I spent 12 years in law enforcement when facial hair was not allowed in law enforcement. And so leaving law enforcement, I started to grow facial hair and didn't have to be as clean shaven every day and worry about it. Then I decided as a transplant that I was interested in local politics, but I was a transplant, so I wasn't known around town. I was a new guy in town. So I grew a handlebar mustache leading into campaigning and running for office. So I became known as the guy with the handlebar mustache, which made me recognizable as a candidate, right? And so I got myself elected and just have not turned back. And so this is the first time this design has been practiced, and right out of the block, it sort of worked. So the charity I think that they're donating the proceeds to is Sleep in Heavenly Peace. It's another nonprofit that provides bedding and sheets and stuff to kids that don't have the ability or finances to have clean bed and clean sheets. And so therefore I'm themed appropriate in the pajamas because of the nonprofit that they're donating their proceeds to today. So there are awkward phases and things aren't going to work the way you want them to work. You just have to live with it as it is, let it grow, just stay on it. Check out thembmc.org, the Minnesota Beard and Mustache Coalition.org. That is our organization. Boy, just let it grow. Let it grow.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You bet. You bet.
Holly Hurlmeyer. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I've been competitive bearding now since 2015. I'm a Whiskerina. It was all an accident. So I worked with some guys that had beards and mustaches, and they got handed cards for a beard club in our area, and they're like, oh, they're doing an event. And I was like, oh, well, let me know if they need help. I'll come down and help out. I had no idea this was a thing, and I showed up, and they're like, did you know you could compete? And I said, what? And I've been sold ever since because it's my love. It combines my love of travel, meeting people, giving to small charities that are underfunded, and doing costuming. So I get to do all of it and help out charities. You know, it's all for fun, so just go up there and have a good time with it. And sometimes your beard works out, and sometimes you're like, oh. I'm always like, in my head, it's epic. It's gonna be an epic beard. So this is from a lady in Oklahoma, and we were actually heading out to a beard comp, and we stopped to get beer and dinner at the Prairie Artisanal, and we looked over, and there was a little market going on, and so we walked over there, and I saw her work, and it was just so cool because I'd never seen anything like it. She makes all the little tentacles and then puts people in there. Come out and support the bearding world and the charity. We like to have fun and do weird things with facial hair.